Well, good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining me. I know it's Palm Sunday, so if you're watching live, that's great. If you're catching me on replay, that's great too. I never want to interfere with anyone's holidays and traditions, but I'm Jennifer Keller, and I'm excited just to spend a couple minutes with you tonight, sharing with you a little bit about Park Lane, about the direct sales industry, a little bit about our team Sparkle. So if you are watching, again, live or on replay, that is probably because someone sent you the link, told you to check it out. So someone thinks that you might be good at this. So I encourage you just to listen with open ears to some information. And at the end, if it's something you want to pursue or look into more, that's great. And if it's not, that's okay too. We're just happy you're here. But just a quick background on me. I have been with Park Lane now for a little over 4 years. Before this, I was with another jewelry company for 20 years. And when they closed at the end of 2020, that's when I found Park Lane. And it's so interesting to me because, we've had a lot of changes in the direct sales industry. Just yesterday or the day before, there was another company that closed unexpectedly. And it kind of shakes up the industry a little bit. And you think, ooh, am I looking in the right place? Is this a good decision for me? And I just want to say, because I've been through that, it matters who you partner with. And when my company closed at the end of 2020, I stepped back, not for very long, because I was making income with the previous company. I needed to keep making income. So, but I did take some time to really look at a few different companies, compare them side by side, and without a doubt, Park Lane was the right choice for me. And I love this, just even the industry so much, right? Like, where else can you join a company for $129? Spoiler alert, that's how much it costs to join Park Lane, $129. And your opportunities are endless. We all start with the same kit. You get to pick your jewelry. It is all what you do with that kit that makes the difference. And I think because of that, we have women, still mostly women, but a few men on our team who, work full-time, work part-time, have little kids, have big kids, taking care of their parents, they travel, all the things. They are teachers and they are lawyers and they are doctors and they are stay-at-home moms, all the things, because it doesn't really matter. We all start with the same kit, and you can do a little with that kit if you want to, or you can do a lot with that kit. But it does matter who you partner with. And one of the many reasons I partnered with Park Lane is they have longevity behind them. This is a company that has been in business for 70 years. They just sent me this cute hat, as a matter of fact, just to mark our 70th anniversary this year. And it's very exciting. Like, this is a company that has been through wars and recessions and pandemics. They are still strong. They are still debt-free. They still offer all these incentives and programs to not only their customers, their hostesses, and their stylists. And I'm going to go into that in just a minute. But the founders of the company, that was like Arthur and Shirley Levine back when they were 20. They started in 1955, and the Park Lane Corporation is now being run by the second and the third generation. The three brothers, Arthur, Mark, and Scott, who run Park Lane, have said repeatedly, we will not go affiliate. We are a strong company. They, one of the reasons for this is in the beginning, when their parents started Park Lane, they put a rule in place that said, you may only take 2% profit for yourself. And for 70 years, that is what they've done. That's what has enabled them to stay debt-free while at the same time being innovative and forward-thinking. And this will make more sense when I tell you about some of the programs they offer, because otherwise you're going to think, how can they afford this? It's because they take a 2% commission for themselves. And when I think about, again, partnering with this family, because it is a family-run business, and we go on the trips, the family is all there. They know me by name. They know my husband by name. It makes a difference when the owners are invested in their people. And I'm so thankful at Park Lane that they are. So I love that. 70 years, debt-free, family-run. And the other thing I love not only about the industry, but specifically about our business is we sell jewelry. And jewelry is one of those items where if a woman loves it, you can't talk her out of it. If she doesn't like it, you can't talk her into it. So everyone has their own taste. So it's important when you're looking at a jewelry company to find one that has a large variety, right? So we have the dainty delicates, we have the statement pieces, the designer inspired pieces. You know, there is something for everyone. The other thing about jewelry is it's not a complicated product. You know, if you can hold up a bracelet and say, isn't this pretty? Aren't these earrings cute? You're about 50% trained. You don't have to tell someone, stop wearing your jewelry, only wear Park Lane. No, you're allowed to mix and match it all together. We just want women wearing jewelry. It inspires confidence. It helps someone to feel good, to look good, and I think in turn to do good. So jewelry is a fun product to sell. So as I mentioned, you know, they have programs in place for customers, hostesses, and stylists. And, you know, for many of you, put a C in the comments if you have been a customer with Park Lane, because if you have likely experienced one of our best things that we offer, and that is our 2 and 4 sale. And what it is every day of the year, a customer can purchase 2 items at full price, and then she gets 4 items at half price. But the 2 at full price are always the least expensive. I love that. One, it kind of takes people off guard. They're not used to that. Wait, what? And it kind of builds that relationship with my customer right from the beginning, because she knows I am looking out for her to get the best deal possible. Like to the point where there have been many times I have said to someone, she gives me her wish list and I'll say, Kate, this is great, but if you wanted to add a little pair of $28 earrings, you would actually spend less money and get another pair of earrings. And that, again, builds that trust with them, and they come back. And then you have repeat shoppers, repeat hostesses, all those things, because they know you're looking out for them. So that's what they do for customers. In addition, when a customer purchases $90, she can get any piece at any price for $35. So that kind of takes away the objection that our jewelry is expensive. Because trust me, if I just looked at the catalog or the website and didn't understand the sale, I would think it was expensive. But once they understand the sale, they're like, oh, wow, look at how much money I can save. In addition, for the customers, they come out with 2, big collections a year in January and July. And then about every 2 to 2.5 months, 2 to 3 months, they drop these capsule collections, which gets us as stylists so excited. We love new jewelry. We love to be able to share it and show it. And so we just came out with one called the Nature's Essence. And it was about, I don't know, maybe 15 pieces. And again, just something new. I can go into my VIP group. I can share at my parties. Customers love it. On top of that, they have style drops and sparkle boxes. So our sparkle box is a monthly subscription that stylists and customers can be part of. I'm actually wearing this month's selection. So this necklace is part of our April sparkle box, along with the earrings. Both pieces come as a surprise. You don't know what's coming until you open your box. They are only available for Sparkle Box subscribers. So these will not be in the catalog. They'll not be available on the website. $39 for both of these plus tax, no shipping. So customers love that. I'm going to go live when I'm done here into my VIP group. I'm going to show how I layered it with our hazy necklace. Everybody loves hazy. I'm going to show them some other ways to wear it. I'm going to show them an arm party that matches it. But I love that it's just another reason to get in front of my customers and show them something new. We also have style drops. Style drops come out about weekly, where customers can get a deeply discounted piece of jewelry for anywhere, usually from $28 to maybe $35, $40 with a $40 purchase. So the newest one we have 2 of them. One is our Asher bracelet. This is gorgeous. $35 with a $40 purchase. I've been showing it with this one. This is our Embraceable. The Embraceable is exactly $40. I think you need 2 of them, one on the other side. That's just me. So $40 purchase, grab this for $35. That's one of our style drops. Another one that just came out is our sapphire earrings. These are sterling silver. They're $40 with a $40 purchase, available only for a couple weeks. Our style drops sell out quickly. It creates a demand, it creates FOMO, and our repeat customers know that if they like it, they can't wait on it. They have to grab it as soon as possible. So those are just some other fun ways that we can bring new jewelry in front of our customers. Okay, let's talk about the programs they offer for our hostesses. So if you've been a hostess with us, please put an H in the comments because you know our hostess plan is very, very generous. And how it works is once the sales get to $300 net, the hostess gets $20 in free jewelry for each order she gets up to 10. When she has 10 orders, all of those orders double to $40 an order. She gets $400 in jewelry. This is what keeps your business going. Women like free jewelry and they love to share sales with their friends. That's what we do as women. So in addition to the free jewelry, she gets 4 items at half price. She gets any piece she wants for $35. She gets that same bonus when her friends book parties. So, and this is a party you can do any way you want. I do a lot of them in person, like I did tonight. I did a birthday bash for all of our April birthdays in my VIP group. And then we do them in person. You know, I'm going to, where am I going this week? I'm going to Diane's house on Thursday. I'm going to Sue's house on Wednesday, bringing the jewelry. They know, and I know that I am just an excuse for them to get together with their friends. So you can do it online. You can do it in person. You can do vendor events. You can do fundraisers. There's so many different ways. And of course, you can share the jewelry in your VIP group and get online sales that way too. So lots of different ways you can sell this jewelry. Okay, so the hostesses, that's what's going to keep it going. The customers love the sale. And then finally, let's talk about what they offer to our stylists, because that's why you're here, right? To find out what is in it for me. So let me tell you. First, I already spilled the beans. It's $129 to join. With that $129, you get your website for a year that's constantly updated with all of the new products. On top of that, you make a 30 to 50% commission on everything you sell. And the reason for that is they have what they call a direct to point program. So if you're coming in looking at this and you've never done any kind of direct sales, we love that. We're going to train you. We're going to onboard you. We're going to give you all the tools you need to be successful at this. And you're going to start at a 30% commission. Now, we have really gotten good at this onboarding thing, and we have many stylists who promote to the first level in their first month. We call that branch director. You go from making 30% commission to 35% commission. And in Park Lane, you never go backwards. You never lose your title. You never lose your commission rate. And that's a big deal because in my previous company, it wasn't like that. So we rode that ladder up and down all the time. It was very stressful. So I very much appreciate that Park Lane does not put us through that. And then you can go from 30% all the way up to 50%. Now, if you've done another direct sales business before, or maybe you do something currently, put a 2 in the comments because I would be curious to know. Because what Park Lane does is they offer this unique program where they recognize and respect previous leadership experience. So I don't know what that might look like for you if you do have some leadership experience, but definitely talk to the one who invited you here because many times you can start at a higher commission rate, again, depending on that experience. So it's definitely an avenue you might want to look into if you think it might be for you. On top of that, they offer 2 amazing all expense paid trips a year. We are going to Zurich, Switzerland in August. We went to St. Thomas in March. We're currently earning a trip to Cancun, Mexico at an all-inclusive 5-star resort. Like these are great trips. So if you like to travel, like I love to travel, this is a great way to get it paid for. And it's not like only the higher up leaders get to earn these trips. Everybody gets to earn the trip. So that's one of the fun perks for sure. They have a Mercedes car program where even at that first level of leadership, you can earn a Mercedes car bonus. You can take the cash, you can go get the Mercedes, and every month that you earn it or qualify for it, Park Lane will deposit either $500 or a $700 bonus in your account. So that might be something fun to work for too. And free jewelry. A lot of stylists start because they love the jewelry. So it makes sense to do something that they already love. You can earn an unlimited amount of free jewelry with Park Lane. We always have a party open in our name. We're always a hostess. I collect orders. I just had 2 people yesterday order this bracelet. I put it on my party. When I get to 10 orders, I submit it, collect my $400 in jewelry, open a new party. They also have a program they call Rich Rewards, where every month you can earn over $1,000 in free jewelry that you get to pick out. Now, in the beginning, you'll add that to your kit and things that you're showing at your parties. But if you earn that consistently, there will come a point very soon where you will be thinking, I do not need any more jewelry. What in the world am I going to pick out? And then you're going to start being super generous. You're going to give away jewelry at your parties, in your VIP group. I'm giving away a necklace tonight, and truth be told, I didn't pay for it. I earned it free with Park Lane. So we give away a ton of jewelry all the time. They have a fundraiser program where if you do a party for a 501c organization, Park Lane will donate 50% of the net sales to that organization and pay your commission on the other 50%. So if you love to fundraise or you have an organization that you're passionate about, this could be a great way that you could continue to raise money for them. And then let me see if there's anything else I missed. I think I kind of told you everything. And the last thing is, let me just brag for a minute about our Team Sparkle. We have been together just over 4 years now. And when we started, we created a mission statement for our team. And our mission statement is to empower others to build a business with purpose. So every decision our leadership makes, we try and filter it through that statement. So if it's not going to empower you, build a business, have a purpose, we're probably not going to do it. And I will tell you, I always confess this. When we got started 4 years ago, we like to say that we were ignorance on fire. We were very excited. We came in, we weren't starting over. We were starting from experience, which definitely helps. But we didn't know what we were doing. But I will tell you, 4 years into this, we are solid on what we are doing. We have so many systems in place now to help you be successful. We have a graphic designer who makes us gorgeous Facebook invitations, banners, promotions, all the things we need. We have trainings. We have new stylists, coffee chats. We have weekly huddles. Everything's recorded and streamed. So if you can't watch it live, it is there for you. It is almost a plug and play program. If you want to try this, if you want to come in to, make a little extra money, if you want to pay for, when I started, it was to pay for preschool for my daughter. And then it turned into club sports. And then it turned into traveling. And, now a lot of it is just for me. I want to just have my own money, have my own thing. And I do contribute to our household too. But whatever you want to do, Park Lane and Team Sparkle can help you do it. So if you have questions, I'm sorry, I can't see them right now, but I will circle back. Just tag me in the comments or ask your stylist and we'll make sure you get those answered. The other thing is to get into the drawing for the free necklace, you do have to watch this by Monday night, take a quick survey, and then the drawing will be on Tuesday. And at the bottom of the survey, there's always a secret word. So let's say the secret word for this week, let's just say it's Easter. I know Easter's coming next Sunday. We won't do this next Sunday because it's Easter. So we'll make Easter our word for tonight. Easter's the secret word. I'll post the survey in the comments below. Fill that out. And again, we really, really hope to see you over on Team Sparkle. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.